Okay, you guys, I just got off of TikTok Live and I was on there for so much longer than I thought it was gonna be, but I really got to interact with people, which was nice. I really got to talk with a lot of people. Whew. But I was gonna go on YouTube Live first, but I was like, no, let me go on TikTok Live, and I was on there for so long, you guys, but don't want to sleep on YouTube. I don't want to forget about my YouTube, so here I am on live, you guys, especially because sometimes people will comment, when are you going live? And I feel bad. I feel bad because I'm like, sometimes you will be like, when are you going on live? Like, I'll see those comments and I'll feel bad. I'm like, oh, like I should go on live right now. So, yeah, I was literally on TikTok Live for an entire hour. Because when you get off TikTok Live, it tells you how long it was. Literally an entire hour I was on TikTok Live. And it felt like 10 minutes because I was just talking with everybody in the chat. Man, like a lot of people are going through stuff right now, you guys. It was tough. Like, it's tough, like, hearing people's, like, what they're going through and literally not being able to do anything. Like, okay. But, feel like I'm still thinking about, like, I literally just got off TikTok Live, literally. But, oh my god, I need to fix my posture because it's getting pretty late and I don't want to be on live too late. I don't want to be going on live at 3 in the morning like some weirdo and being like, hello, it's 4 in the morning, But oh my god, I should have stretched my legs. I feel I need to stretch my legs. But I feel like I'm trying to do better with my time management and, trying to do the things on my to-do list. And I'm like, hey, I told myself I was gonna go on live, so yep. I'm like, I really want to go. Because sometimes you guys will comment, when are you gonna go on live? And I really want to go on live, especially when I see those comments, but sometimes I'm just so freaking busy that, I don't get a chance to. Hello, you guys in the chat. Hello, you guys in the chat. What is up, everybody? How is y'all's night? How is y'all's everything? How is y'all's life? How is y'all's night? Happy birthday! Let me pin your comment. Thank you, Avalon. Thank you. Thank you, Seekar. Hello, you guys. Thank you, Sam. My name is Randy. Hello, you guys. What is up, you guys, with y'all? What are y'all doing tonight? What are y'all up to tonight? How are you? I'm doing good. Oh man, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, why aren't I tired? I feel like I should be tired right now, but it's because I had this iced coffee literally like a while ago. You said eyebrow tutorial. Eyebrow tutorial. Okay, so I pluck my eyebrows right here and I take scissors and I cut it right here because this is where they grow out. So I cut the top with these eyebrow scissors that they sell, and I get tweezers and tweeze right here. And then when I'm done with that, when I like the shape, I get eyebrow gel and I put gel in it, and then they turn out like this. So I do it at home. It really quick and easy, Yeah. You said happy birthday to my brother. Happy birthday, let me pin your comment. You said I'm probably going to smoke. Let me slide. Thank you, too cool. But what was I gonna say? I used to get my eyebrows threaded a lot. So I would go in and they'd thread my eyebrows. So that's why I know what the shape should be because I used to do that and it stayed in that shape. But if you're having trouble, probably go get your eyebrows done by a professional, which it only costs like $10. So go get your eyebrows threaded or waxed, and then from there you can pluck them yourself. So it saves you money. Let me see. What am I watching? I have on H2O right now, you guys. You know the mermaids. You guys know what I'm talking about. H2O. You guys know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for the hearts. I see that. Thank you. Let me see. Waxed. Oh yeah, when I say waxed, I mean, you guys know what I mean. Like they wax your eyebrow, like they put wax on and they rip it off, you know? But you said you're ugly. I don't think that you're ugly. You probably think that, but you're probably not, because I used to think that when I was little that I was really ugly. And then I look back on pictures and I'm like, why did I think that? So it's probably just all in your head, honestly. See, you look like Uncle Ruckus. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Do you know the Lilo and Stitch movie? Uh, yes, dude, that movie. I think I talked about it the other day on YouTube Live. I think it was on here where I told you guys that I didn't like that movie, which I still don't like it. So it's just really boring. It's so boring. Like she adopts that little blue, she adopts Stitch and they live happily ever after. Like, come on, you know. Have you watched it? I have watched almost all of it. I mean, I just found it really boring, you know. Thank you guys for the emojis. Thank you. Thank you, Sikar. Snow Shrikar. Let me pin your comment. Let me pin your comment. Let's see. You said I'm in love with the criminal. Well, oh man, I forgot what that song is called. Isn't it called I'm in love with the criminal? This type of love is not rational. You said every day someone tells me I look like my cousin. You know, sometimes people have told me that I look like someone in my family, but I don't believe that. I think sometimes people just say things like that, you know. Oh, have you ever watched One Piece? No. I mean, I keep telling myself to do it, but I keep forgetting. Oh, Criminal by Britney. Yeah. Knew it. What was your dream job when you were a kid? My dream job was to be a painter. Which that I can still make that happen, but painting takes a really long time. And so in order to do that and also I feel like it's difficult to, well, actually, never mind. Sorry. Let me scratch that. But basically painting for me, it takes a long time. And so it would take a lot of work to make a bunch of paintings, you know? I look at myself and I never look like her. Yeah, sometimes people say you look like people in your family, but I think they're just saying that because they know you're related. You said you have time. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could do something like that at any age. Like you can, you know, especially with all the videos on YouTube, like they can teach you how to be a better artist. So I feel like anybody can do that because, you know, there's so much information, you know. Can you paint like Leonardo da Vinci? No, you guys. I cannot paint like that well. It's just very time consuming to physically paint. And also the paint that I have is kind of old and it's not very good quality. I think that also adds to the problem. I should probably just invest in like better paints. The paints I have, they give me problems because they're old, you know. Oh, what's your favorite movie? Suggest a good movie. Ooh. Oh, have you guys seen 21 Jump Street? Um, that movie is so funny, dude. I would say watch 21 Jump Street. That movie's so funny, you guys. Can you paint like Bob Robinson? Is that his name? I think I know who you're talking about, Bob. You guys know, I don't think I can paint like anybody like that. What country are you from? I am in the United States. So, thank you, Andrew. Let me pin your comment. You look like Misty. Oh, Bob Ross. That's why I was confused. Yeah. I think he meant Bob Ross. You said you look like Misty. I don't think I know who Misty is. I'm in Birmingham, United Kingdom. Oh, very cool. Very cool, very cool. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You guys. There's like my nose is itchy. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's your favorite subject? I would say, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I would say science. The only thing is, you guys, like when I was in school, it was really difficult to find a good science teacher. Not even find, but like, you know, when you're in school, you just end up with the teacher that you end up with, you know? And so a lot of times the science teachers that I had were really bad at teaching us. And sometimes they would just talk about their girlfriend and what they did that weekend. I'm sitting there and I'm like, you're not teaching us anything about science, you know? Goodbye. I mean, good night. Let me pin your comment. Going to sleep. What's your favorite genre? Romance, horror, or thriller? You said I love math. Let me see, romance. I would say maybe either comedy or romance are my favorite, are my favorite movie genres, because I don't really like horror and thriller. I feel like a lot of thriller movies are really stupid. It's like they did not think about what they were doing when they made that movie, you know? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them, it's like you get to the end of the movie and it's like, what did I even watch? You said mine is romance. I think romance has a lot of good movies in that genre, but there are some romance movies that I've watched that I'm like, it's like, what is this, you know? But I think I don't know if you guys have seen like You've Got Mail. I think that's a really good romance, like romantic comedy, I guess. That's like one of the really good ones. You said, what's your favorite artist? Do you mean like singer? Because I think I've said this before, but I don't have a favorite like artist, like you know how some people are like, oh, I love Beyonce. Like I don't have a favorite, honestly. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I have a favorite. Like I just like musicals, like Disney songs, you know. You said romance, war, epics. I don't think I've best movie genre. I don't think I've heard of that before. You said you look like you would like science. You said you look like you would like I think I would like science more if my stupid teachers had made an effort to teach us more about it. But uh I think it's just interesting to learn, especially stuff that has to do with like the planet and like the stars and the mountains and geology, stuff like that, you know. Let me see. Wait a minute. 67 now. Yes. Thank you, random. That's so funny. You said what's your favorite thing to do? I really like to spend time in nature. I really like to take pictures. I really like watching TV, but I think that's more of like a bad habit. You know, I don't think watching TV is that good, you know. So I do like going outside. What's your favorite animal? You like penguins? My favorite animal. Yeah, that's tough. I think I always say elephants because they're really smart and they're really smart and they need to be protected more because a lot of people will, hunt them down. So I really like elephants like a lot, you know. Good evening. Is it nighttime? Yes. Right now it is nighttime. You said I get it, watching TV can ruin your eyesight. Yes, like I I feel like I've also just watched a lot of movies and TV shows already. Like I don't think that I need to watch more. Like that's like something that I'm trying to do less is watch less TV because I mean, it is kind of like a waste of time, because you just sit there, you don't actually do anything. So I'm trying to watch less TV. Do you wash this hoodie often? I think I washed this recently. That's why it looks like this, you guys. Like, this used to look so much fluffier, but it got really flat after I washed it a lot. You said, can you show us your house? I might do a tour, you guys. I think if I did something like that, it would be like a video that I edit and that I plan out because I would like to do something like that, like a tour, house tour, whatever. But I would definitely want it to be like something that I plan to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just would rather have it be organized, like, you know what I mean? TV is better than doom scrolling. Yeah, I think that's true. Like, if you watch a movie and focus on that instead of just scrolling. But I think either way, like, for me at least, like, I want to stop watching so much TV, you know? Do you have kids? No, you guys. No, I do not have kids. And I mean, I look like a kid. Why would I have kids? Like, what? What is your fave singer band? Okay, I think if I had to pick one, my favorite band might be, oh, Coldplay. I used to really be into Coldplay. I still really love them. So I would go to one of their concerts. I would definitely go to, I wish, but I think the tickets are probably really expensive. Oh my God, the tickets are probably like millions of freaking dollars. Because I don't know if you guys have seen videos of Coldplay concerts, but it's like every single seat is filled and it's like this enormous, stadium. And yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to, afford it, you know what I mean? So, but I did go to an AJR concert and I would go back, but the only thing is I feel like the tickets, again, I think the tickets would be expensive because they kind of like, blew up, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I know it sounds random that I'm talking about this, but this is stuff that I think about like if I'm gonna go to a concert or see somebody. I feel like you have to catch people before they get really famous. So, yeah. You know what I mean? Like go to a concert before someone really gets famous. Like try to find people, like for example, like Chappell Roan, you know. Like before, I mean not now, but before. Um you said healthy and mindful practice to get away from our phones. Yes, I think that's something everyone should do is be on their phones less. Um, but I think that's going to be really difficult for little kids because every time I see a little kid, they have a phone in their hand and it is the parents' fault because they're the ones who gave them the phone. But I wish that people would not give a 2-year-old a phone, you know? So, hello from New York. You said she might be dating. Yes, you guys, I have a girlfriend. We're about to get married. And I'm about to propose to her. I'm gonna propose to her. I plan to do it in front of the Eiffel Tower. It's gonna be really romantic and it's gonna have, you know, will you marry me? And, you know, she's gonna say yes, and we're gonna get married. And when we get married, we're gonna have obviously rainbow fireworks in the sky to represent pride. So, yes. Yes, so excited to get engaged to my girlfriend. What is needed is a standard in IT regulation for kids. Yeah, unfortunately, I think little kids, you know, having all this technology is kind of like the same with little kids eating fast food and junk food. It really is up to the parents. If the parents let that happen, then sadly, the child has to suffer the consequences of a phone addiction or being really unhealthy, you know. So that's something the parents can try to change, but a lot of parents, they just don't care that much and they're like, whatever, you know. So, yeah, but I mean, that's why I say like it's probably going to be really hard for these kids because if they get hooked on their phone as soon as they turn like 3 years old, then that's going to be difficult to break once they become an adult. And that's kind of like an addiction that the parents started because, hello, like, why are you giving your baby a phone? Modern day society is abundant. Let me see. You said wolves never forget how cold the winter was. I like that. Wolves never forget. Oh my god, my nose. I feel like my nose is itchy. Like my face is itchy. Wolves never forget how cold the winter is. That's very like poetic, like wolves never forget how cold the winter is. Okay, you guys. Okay, you guys. I am going to head off the live, you guys. You know, I'm happy this is so random. I'm so happy I had that idea to propose to my girlfriend in front of the Eiffel Tower. Maybe I will do that. Wait, no, I can't say that because then she would know. I literally can't say something like that. I take it back. I take it back. Okay. Why did I say that? Wow. I'm gonna have to delete this live. I mean, I can't leave all these ideas out there. Then obviously she could watch this and say, oh, so you're gonna propose in this location. Okay, let me stop. Have a good night, you guys. I'm gonna go. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you for, you know, joining the chat and everything and commenting. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.